Peace, peace, family. Hello, my queens. Hello, my kings. I'm doing a video. I want to give all honor to the Most High God, Yahweh. Alright. This video will be short. I just want to share something with you, family. I'm going to get to the point. You know that I'm always talking about coming to my spiritual awakening. I'm always talking about how my third eye is, activated, and I've been able to see through the veil. And I always speak about, this light that I will see within myself to look like a sun, or at times it's like a spinning chakra, all right? I know this is kind of hard for many of you to understand the words coming out of my mouth, but this is one of those videos. Pop in one of your earplugs, and just listen to what your sister is saying. So when you start having your experiences, you will know exactly what I've been saying to be true, all right? Especially when you start having your experiences, all right? My daughter's having a little fun outside. I hope many of you are able to hear what your sister is saying, all right? I'm decided to film the view outside instead of you looking at me, but it's all good. The sun is starting to go down, so let me go ahead and get to the point so I can go back in. Family, that light that I speaks about that is within me, all right? I'm going to give you a prime example what it looks like, all right? When my eyes are closed, I start to light up on the inside, and I'm seeing this light that is within me. Actually, I can see it with my eyes closed or open. But when I am seeing it, it's constantly moving. It's bright on the inside, and there are lines in it that move clockwise toward the right, and then it shifts to the left. I apologize, I got distracted. But anyway, when I would see this light that's within the circle and it's constantly shifting, all right, because there's lines inside of it. Family, the one thing I can think of that describe it best, all right, if many of you here remember the movie Contact with Jodie Foster, okay, she played in that movie. Remember when they showed her inside of this advanced object that they have been building for only one person to take a trip and to go out in space and to find, if there's life, outside of the realm that we're in. Remember that object that she was in? It was round and it was shaped funny looking, had these lines. And remember when she was inside of it and it started to spin on the outside. I'm not talking about on the inside, but remember on the outside how it was spinning before the ball dropped. Remember how it was spinning, and remember the more it spin, the inside of it started to light up brighter and brighter. Remember that, family? Well, somebody knows something. They were definitely trying to drop some knowledge, family, because that's exactly what your sisters see when I go with them and myself. Not only me, but a lot of people are seeing this as well with them, as well within them as well. The more I stare at this light that is within me, it's constantly spinning, and there are times I can will it closer to me by just thinking it. And the more I will it to me, family, it gets brighter and brighter. And when I am inside of it, for the most part, that's when it's like, all right, I gotta repeat myself. My daughters were distracting me. But like I said, the more I stare at that light that is within me, it's not that big, but I see it. The more I stare at it and I'm focused on it and I will it to me, this light would move towards me. I pretty much willing it towards me by thinking it. And the closer it gets to me, the lighter I get inside. And it's like I'm somewhere else instantly, and that's when I start to see interdimensional beings, seeing people, and sacred geometric shapes, you name it, family. So like I said, somebody knew something, like, because As far as people third eye, being open, it's always been people third eye open. This is nothing new, all right? This is nothing new. This is just something that's people are. We're in the time now. People are starting to wake up, and people are becoming more conscious and spiritual, and their spiritual eyes are starting to wake up. All right. So that's what that is, family. Their spiritual eyes are starting to wake up, and when you watch these movies and you see the symbolism in these movies, you can relate to them because you're like, wow, now I know what they was trying to tell me. I know what that means. So for any of you who have not seen Contact, I'm sure many of you have because it's a real popular movie. It's kind of old now, but it is so good. It has a lot of good messages in that movie, and as far as when it comes to that. As far as when it comes to that advanced ball, that technology that they had built, for that special someone to take a ride and go on this awesome trip to outer space and to see other planets and just basically seeing the unknown. They knew what they was talking about. Family, this right here, this is inside of all of us. All right, it is inside of all of us. It's just pretty much one of those things that are kept secret. People don't talk about it. But I just want you to know that if you watch this movie, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You have to see the movie. You have to see how this ball is moving and compare it to what you be seeing when you are within yourself. And the way it lights up, it gets bright. And even once the ball drop and you see the journey that she's on, as far as going through the wormhole, it's the same thing when you're going within yourself. It's the same thing. It is you within your temple, going on a trip. You hear me? And it's free. So I just wanted to share this with your family. It just really jogged my memory when I thought about that movie. I'm like, wow, because back then, when I was watching that movie back then, my spiritual eyes was not open back then. I didn't really see the true message behind that movie, but now I do. So for any of you who have seen it before, but you kind of forgot, you kind of forgot as far as picturing how that ball dropped, well, before it dropped and the way it was spinning, please check it out. Please check it out because this can be you. You have the power to see this image within yourself. Like I said, as long as you keep mastering yourself, all things are possible. All things are possible. I remember when I started sun gazing, the more I started to master sun gazing, I would notice images of the flares of the light, the spectrum light from the sun. I would notice it. I would count them, and it would be 13. I couldn't put my hand on it. You know how you take a picture of the sun, and you would see the flares from the sun, and it was kind of reddish, pinkish looking. Well, there were times I would count 13, and it would look something like this. This is how they would line up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And when I would go within myself, I would see a symbol that looks like this, but it's part of a geometrical shape. I forgot what this symbol represents. Well, I forgot the name of it, shall I say. I don't know if it's a hectagon or what, but this symbol is one of those sacred geometrical symbols as well, family. It sort of reminds you of this, but it's not pointed on the top. It's sort of like a line on the top. It's flat like this, but it's like it's 8 sides. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if any of you know what this sacred symbol is, let your sister know. For one thing, for some reason, I can't really think of the name of it, but I would see this within myself. Once I'm lit up, and I would put, for some reason lately, I've been putting my arm across my eyes because it's so bright on the inside. And when I do, I am immediately within myself, and I am seeing blue. I will see this symbol, it looked like the flower of life when I'm seeing it. And the background is black. I would see it shaped like this, but I'm a part of it. And all these little dots right here, they're all connected, and they are all shaped like this outer shape right here. They all are connected, just like this. Like I said, it's sort of like the flower of life, but I'm seeing it sort of, now the inside is not like this, but if you can imagine the inside shaped like this outer shape, but they all are connected. That's what it looks like, and it's blue inside. It's blue, and the outline is black. And I know it didn't really make a lot of sense to many of you because you haven't seen this within yourself. Couldn't it be my signature, of my vibration? I don't know yet. I just wanted to share that with you because, like I said, many of you are seeing your own sacred geometrical shapes within yourself. But I just want to say this as well. When I would see the symbol, like I said, the background is black, but the shape itself is blue. It's like a bright blue. And the outline is black, okay? But when I would see this, I also would see this light within myself moving within it, as if it's like it's in a maze. So go figure. Maybe some of you may get an idea on what I mean by that, or get an idea of what this could mean. But I just want to share that with you, family. And like I said, that light that's within me, when I'm seeing it inside of this sacred geometrical shape, it's the only bright light that is within it. And it's moving around within it as though it's in a maze. That's the only way I can describe it. So anyway, family, I just wanted to share that with you. And when many of you get a chance, please check out the movie Contact. You would definitely get an idea what your sister being seeing all alone within herself. And not only it is within me, it is within you as well. Keep meditating. Keep mastering yourself. Keep your temple clean, family. It is very important. I have to drop this nugget on you real quick. When it comes to the temple, it's not talking about the temple as far as at church, that we should keep holy. It is your body, which is the Lord's temple. We got to keep our temple clean. When our temple is clean, can nothing attack you as far as like dark spirits. Our energy cannot attach themselves to you. They can only do that when you are defiling yourself, whether it's due to not following the commandments of the Most High God, or you're drinking, you're doing drugs, even smoking. Even smoking, you are defiling your temple. So please keep this in mind, all right? For those of you whose spiritual eyes are not open, you may think that it's not affecting you, but it is, because once your spiritual eyes are open and you're continuously, defiling your temple, you're going to see some foul things within yourself. So this is just a reminder. Please watch what you are looking at and watch what you are hearing. And most importantly, keep your temple clean. I love you in Christ. I thank you for checking me out. Bye for now.